What's happening, people? Scotty G here. Look, people have been putting comments on. Basically, I'm doing I'm going to do this short video because people have requested us to do a video to clear this bollocks up with fucking this Jimmy Tokens. Okay, listen, I don't know who Jimmy Tokens is. Okay, but he's decided to put videos up and just talk a whole load of bullshit about me. Yeah, I mean, come on. This is what YouTube fucking is. You know what I mean? How did Sean Atwood refer to it as? The YouTube wars. I mean, everybody is slagging each other off. And you don't know what to believe, what not to believe, what's fake, what's real. Do you know what I mean? Look at the end, this is the way it is, right? All I'm doing is living my life to the full and being as real as they come. Yeah? It's as simple as that. Simple as that. I can't see it any simpler, yeah? It's all I'm doing. It's just sitting here, having a cup of tea. Yeah? And what more can I say? He's just a troll. You know, YouTube is full of it. Full of trolls. You know, and it's basically people don't like, they just jump on it straight away. And if you're getting views, I'm not saying I've got like thousands and thousands of views, because I haven't. I'm not at that stage yet. You know, I'm not claiming to be. You know, hopefully it will get there. But at the end of the day, I only created this channel on the 26th of March. You know, which it's not even a month old, the channel. And I think it's got over like 12,000 views or something like that. You know, don't get us wrong, it's not loads, is it? But bear in mind, it's only been going a couple of weeks, if that. But I'm doing this video just to clear it up, right? Look at, there's no beef with anybody. I've got no beef with no fucker, right? People have requested prison stories, so I've obliged and put them on. People seem to be liking them, so simple as that. And yeah, obviously the charity boxing matches, they're scheduled for the summer, which is still quite a way off. So I'm not going to say anything more about that, really. You know, I'll mention it the odd time, yeah, fair dues. But so it just doesn't get forgotten about. But I'm not going to go on and on and on about it. That's scheduled for the summer. You know, what I'm concentrating on now is people are wanting prison stories, so that's what I'm putting up. But if people are starting to question me, I'm just putting this on to clear that up. Look at, I just see it how it is, as simple as that, right? That's all I do. I see it how it is. I've got no beef with no fucker, right? Simple as that. No beef with no one. If someone decides to troll me, the only thing I can do is block them. And that's the best way to do it. Because if you get into argument with these trolls, right, it's never fucking ending. And, you know, everyone's been fucking trolled. James English, Sean Atwood, Marvin Herbert, everybody. You know? You'll probably not believe this, but I was actually speaking to Marvin this morning. Someone put on in the comments that I was meant to go on his show. Now, I knew nothing about this. So I received a phone call from Marvin Herbert this morning. And we had a little chat. We had a good chat, actually. A good laugh. He was telling us about what he's done, and, you know. And I told him a little bit about myself. And we will talk again. you know. I have been I was meant to go on the Sean Atwood show last year, but due to personal reasons, my mother being very, very ill at the time, I did have to cancel that. You know, she's since passed away, God rest her soul. So I am back in talks with Sean Atwood, and I'm just waiting to hear back on him. I've been speaking to he's like show producer, Ash. So I'm in talks with him, and also I'm in talk. Like I said, I've had a chat with Marvin Herbert this morning. You know, sounds like a really. He sounds like he does on the podcast. He's as real as they come. You know, and he's a good guy. Had a good chat with him, good laugh. And I'm gonna give him. I'll be ringing him back. So this is just to clear this up. There's no beef with nobody. No beef with nobody. Okay? I can't see it simpler than that. This channel was created to try and inspire the youth to not get into crime and not to go to prison, because prison is fucking for mugs. I'm not glamorizing anything. It's fucking bullshit. You know, it's just a waste of fucking life. That's all it is, a waste of fucking life. And for what? For what? Fast cash is good, yeah, I'll grant you. But at the end of the day, it doesn't get you fucking nowhere. Either end up in jail doing life or fucking 6 feet fucking under. And it's as simple as that. That's as simple as that. It's a mugs game. Total fucking mugs game. I was speaking to Marvin about that today. Obviously, he's well turned his life around and he's doing really well. And we're talking about how much time's wasted being in jail, you know, and it's just bollocks. It's just total bollocks. That's all it is, you know. And I'm glad I woke up to that. It's as simple as that. I mean, my brother's sitting in jail now, doing 15 years, you know. Fuck that, man. Fuck that. You know, you get one shot at life. One shot. And it's over like that. It's so fucking quick. It's unbelievable. And you want and waste it being in jail or doing fucking crime? No. Definitely not. It's fucking for mugs. It's for fucking mugs. I'm embarrassed about going to prison, but I accept that. That's who I am. I've accepted it, and you've got to accept it. If you don't accept it, then you're going to be in that fucking revolving circle forever. Not me. Definitely not. You know? It's for fucking mugs. So, I'm going to leave it here for now. The prison stories will keep coming. The channel is keep going as it was. And like I said, I've got no beef with nobody whatsoever. I just want to clear that up. No beef with nobody. If people are trolling me, then there's nothing I can do about that. The only thing I can do is, like I said, is block them and just fucking ignore them. That's the best way to do it and the only way to do it. I was just watching Steve Wraith's podcast last night, and he was talking about trolls. And people were trolling him badly, really badly, because they didn't like to see him because he was doing well, and they didn't like to see it. And he actually made a documentary about finding these trolls, you know, and they were all over the world. They were in Holland and all over the place. And he put it on them. Oh, he put it on them. I don't know if you've seen it on the show, when he was on the Sean Atwood show. You know, so Twitter's meant to be the worst for it, but YouTube is really bad for people trolling people. It's just life. They just don't like to see people doing fucking any sort of good, which I cannot get my fucking head around. You know, they're not even worth bothering about. They're not even worth fucking airtime. So I'm just putting, like I said, I'm just putting this video up because people have said, look, do a video to clear it up, which I've done this for. Okay? So everything is as it was. Like I said, I'll just say it once again. The prison stories I'll keep putting on. Any requests, put them in the comments. And hopefully, like I said, I'm in talks with Sean Atwood. I've been speaking to Marvin Herbert. I am going to speak to Marv again. So we'll see how things pan out. We'll see how things go. But sure, of course, I'd like to go on the Marvin Herbert show. You know, I think he's a really good, he's a really explosive character. You know, he's turned his life around totally, completely. We were just talking about that this morning. 11:30 this morning. So, you know, I've got to give him, you know, you've got to give the guy credit. He's doing really well, you know, really, really well. I think his podcast was one of the best I've seen. I think he's done 3 of them, you know, because he's real. He's as real as they come. He's the real deal, you know. Some of these people on the podcasts, you think, well, is that really what they're saying is true or whatever? Marv is the real deal. That's why I like him, because he says it how it is. And I'm like that myself. I just say it how it is. Simple as that. So I'm going to leave it there for now. And like I said, everything will stay as it is. And which is the idea is just to move forward. So I will see you later, people. Have a good rest of the day.